Hi everyone, welcome to my enrichment project, the one I call the Wow This Is Easier Than I Expected project. Now this unit is all about hope, so I've looked at everything from the Leeds Little Libraries to the Leeds Mummy, so as well as video proofing the good things I've done, this film should only really be topped by a prodigious or cohesive unit. Or this.
Yo, you know Ungle Bungle Bungalow?
But anyway, Irin the Turf Sujum the Firth. So I personally prefer charities on culture and entertainment because of reasons I won't mention, but diving into both of those, things get more interesting and less bleak. I couldn't go see the Leeds Mummy in person for you, so I made an animation when its turn comes. Here's my animation, however, for the Leeds Little Libraries. As well as collective culture, Britain used to enjoy mooching off of other countries in the Empire for theirs. Nesiamun, the Leeds Mummy, did come from Egypt, however the famous priest has transcended his humble roots of orating, incense-bearing and inscriptions to become the apex of modern Egyptology. His modern legacy begins in the Second World War as disaster took his two partner mummies in the Leeds Museum during a bombing that destroyed half of the front of the museum. The other two bodies were mutilated, yet Nesiamun came out virtually unscathed from inside his smashed coffin likeness. The lesson on hope for me here is that, at a loss, you or an object become stronger or more well known. We adopt the wishes of lost loved ones, and become more than the sum of two spirits and minds, just as one surviving mummy gets more praise and attention than the set of three combined. Even now, because his trachea was so well preserved, we have one of the first instances ever of creating a voice from the period. It only happened this year as a matter of fact. We 3D printed his windpipe structure and made him grunt for the first time since 1100 BCE. There will be a link to an article with the sound clip later in the video. As well as gaining new accomplishments and new forms of culture with what we already have, the British Museum's trying to preserve what they haven't already been able to portray in a museum. As seen here, the pharaonic artifact stolen was recovered in 2014. As well as this, there are other things like the Egyptian Exploration Society, whose mission is to essentially support archaeological research projects throughout Egypt and Sudan. They rely almost entirely on donations from members and the wider public to fund their work and run an extensive educational program. That means that you can actually donate to that movement and we'll be able to find more things to show off in museums and to show off about our own histories. It's really good for what I'm trying to say. We have hope in what we find. We have hope in what we can find from what we have.
Yo, you know Ungle Bungle Bungalow? Yes, my guy. His power rests within his hairiness Yathrub. Thank you, he who is totally not Gandhi. Ogogogo. I found a nickel. Also, he has Nigel on his side, be weary like a chicken nugget. For that it does not have any stringy hair and after losing to the Trongle of Sprongle. Okay, nung nung, on your mum's lung. You are reincarnated now. It is 10,689 before Shrek. Stube be upon Kroob.
I sense a war coming soon. I must see my family. Ooga booga, ooda boot, J/Goog, Skoogan Uncle Bunkle Bunk.
I looked down when I was peeing my Radner and I saw a conversation about your holy powers. I but managed to miss any D=finger circles. It seems to be caused because of your siblings and their fear of Uncle Bunkle's bunkin' you. Also, why do you wear a lady's crop top in a speedo you stank kink?
It is nice. Also, I must leave now to ask the Globlog of Galab for his years of thoughts and mind. Can I have the thing? Like with the Dover clan, like over in Dover? No? Okay then.
Uncle Stonkle, I bobbed your uncle.
Oh no. Skedaddle skedoodle, your smashing is now a noodle.
You will receive to punish. No, I am not a homo. I am just not smashing Becky. Now listen here as I, Mighty Thornburg. AHHHHHHHHH. I is dead now. Oh no. My smashing really is a noodle.
I build bungalow on you now. You are pests. No match for my Nigel powers. Mighty Thornberries have reduced your armies. Now to end you, non-violently.
Oh no, not this joke again. The one where we say oh no. Oh no, I am dead now. Back to Hekpare I go, Satan-san. Oh hello there, you got him and got him out of Nigel and Mine Swamp. You proved yourself.
I go back to Tribangle Heaven now. Where's the lamb sauce? And my uncle?
In my swamp, for now. Donkey is building a new home for him.
Okay, bye. GJBVKNVIDHJNHVGIBDNHKINHCUHGUYJFUYTNCFSNBudge8HTCUFNTGUSCGNUDCXGRXJVUTNRD